definitely not the same space as you would get in the Type R, and I'll show you real quick. Yeah, definitely way more space in the Type R versus the GR Corolla. It's actually very unique because you're getting 100 horsepower per cylinder. So it's 3 cylinders, you're getting 300 horsepower. All right, here we go. All right, definitely feels a lot better already putting it in the Sport as we come around.
Yeah, there's love, there's hate, lies and games, faith.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. And in today's episode, I'm honestly just trying to figure out, do I have the best 2 fun enthusiast vehicles that could kind of double duty in a pinch as a family vehicle? You know, like something that has 4 doors, usable back seats, and, you know, decent cargo area and stuff in case I need to, you know, go shopping. I'm sure you guys see my videos. I kind of go crazy with the grocery shopping because, you know, we got the wife and the 3 kids. So, yeah, so I feel, all right, I'm just going to keep it a buck with y'all. I'll just keep it 100. So I love the Honda Civic Type R. I've grown to love it a lot more the more I've driven it. And I, you know, also love and appreciate the looks. And then with the WRX, I absolutely love the way it drives. I love the interior. I love everything about the interior, but I struggle with the exterior just based on the styling a little bit with the plastic cladding and stuff. So I've been going back and forth, and I'm like, man, like, should I trade in the WRX and get a GR Corolla? Should I trade it in and get a Golf R? I was very close to getting a Golf R recently, and then something happened and I was just like, nah, I don't think the Golf R is right for me anymore. Like, I was really, really close to getting it, but when I thought about the driving experience and everything and just the whole community, the Subaru community is such an amazing community. I feel like I could not leave the Subaru community for the Golf R community. And not you know, that's not a knock on the Golf R community, really. It's just not the best fitting community for me. Like, I just love the whole vibe of the Subaru community, right? So I'm like, all right, let me see what this whole GR Corolla thing is about. Like, so, you know, I'm at that point where, like, I really love the WRX, but I love the way how the GR Corolla looks. So I'm gonna head down to Treasure Coast Toyota, check out my boy. I'm gonna meet up with my boy Charles and test drive the GR Corolla there, but I don't wanna go with the WRX because I feel like if I love the way it drives, I'll probably do a trade right then and there. And, you know, I don't know if I'll regret it or not, you know? So I'm going to head down there with the Type R. And since I'm heading down there with the Type R, like, I'll also do a bit of a comparison for you guys that are cross-shopping these vehicles. So you'll be able to figure out, you know, do you prefer the Type R or the GR Corolla? And, you know, I'll try to be as fair as I can to compare the two. So, yeah, so the car that I would trade in on to get the GR Corolla would be the WRX, not the Type R. So all my Type R people, don't be triggered. But I don't want to drive down there with the WRX just because I know how much I love it, and I don't want to have buyer's remorse by making that trade and be like, man, like, the Subi community and the way the car feels and the sound system, because I already know the sound system in the WRX is going to be superior to the sound system in the GR Corolla. So yeah, let's head out. I'm gonna take the Type R down there and let's see how this goes. Like, maybe I may end up loving it so much that, you know, I might end up trading in both cars and then eventually just buy another Type R. And I also plan on getting a Toyota X-Runner basically when those come out. You know, and as the channel grows, ultimately I'd like to have all of them. I'd like to have my WRX, I'd like to have the Type R, I'd like to have the GR Corolla. Then I could add on a Golf R and a couple other cars. Plus I also want to get another Camaro as well. So that, you know, the bigger the channel grows, I will be getting all those cars. But let's leave it at that for now. Let's head out to Treasure Coast Toyota and see how this goes. All right, guys, so we're back at Treasure Coast Toyota, as you see right there. And look, we brought our Boost Blue Honda Civic Type R. We're going to compare it to this 2024 GR Corolla. Not sure what this blue is called, but it's a little bit lighter than the Boost Blue that's on the Honda Civic Type R. But I like it. It looks really nice. In person, it looks really nice. You can obviously tell that it's a lot smaller. Like, I'll just, well, first of all, let's look at the front, the grille. Front grille looks nice. And let's go down the side. It's like, you can tell it's a smaller vehicle compared to the Type R. But you got the carbon fiber roof, and then you got our top right there. The Type R looks a little bit longer. But yeah, we're gonna go in and we're gonna talk numbers. There's our sales guy right there. So we're gonna go talk numbers with him and see, what it looks like right there. So if you guys want to buy a new GR Corolla, they got 2 of them here at Treasure Coast Toyota. Tell them, man, what's your name?
Charlie Harvey. 9 out of 10 would recommend me, and the other one, they just don't know what's up.
There you go. Yeah, man. So in case you guys didn't know, this is where I bought my Toyota Tacoma from. They're really good. They do really good business. So yeah, come check out Charles over here at Treasure Coast Toyota. And yeah, I'm gonna go talk numbers with them and let's see how this goes. Yes. All right. I wonder, does this have the built-in navigation?
No, that Apple CarPlay Android Auto.
I don't like that. All right, so that's one thing I think the Type R has over it is the built-in navigation. So reverse, I'm guessing it's down and over like that. Okay, so that's reverse. And then first here. All right.
But if the Type R has it, I bet you it's on the connected services portion of it. So
yeah, probably.
I'm gonna say for now it should have it on connected services.
All right, and let me see, adjust the mirrors right there. Always got to get your mirrors adjusted. All right. So yeah, definitely sitting up high. Oh, hold on, you didn't tell me you guys had a SS1LE out here for sale?
There you go.
Okay, another vehicle. And you say you do have a Supra with a manual gearbox, right?
I think that's it right there.
In the back? All right, all right. So Q, you guys watching, you can come get your GR Supra over here as well. Come see my guy Charles. All right. So let me see what the driving experience is like with this. So first time driving a GR Corolla, and I can tell you, just just coming out the parking lot, it doesn't feel as well put together as the Type R, but it feels almost like a race car. That's the feeling I'm getting. So let me see. Not as easy to live with. Let me see. Oh yeah, this gearbox is rough. All right, so the gearbox is definitely, man, this is almost like a STI. This is what it reminds me of a little bit. Like, I don't know if you could point down at the gearbox here. Like, yeah, so it is not smooth at all. It's kind of like rough and rugged, very similar. Okay, and you can hear the turbo noises and stuff. Huh, very interesting. Yeah, I was not expecting the drive to feel this raw, which is something I like. I like when vehicles feel raw like this. I thought it would have been a more refined thing. Like, you can't compare this to the Golf R or the Type R. It's definitely a lot rougher, like not as refined. And it pulls, like, every time you touch it, you can feel it pulling. Is this your first time being in one of these, Charles?
Yes.
How does it feel to you? Because I know you're not really into this sort of thing, but like, it just feel kind of rough to you?
Feels like a car.
He said, I think I know what this feels like. I've been in one. It's a car. Right. Yeah, like it like, even the suspension is rough. Like, it feels like it was definitely built for like rally racing. Because like, every time I get on it, the nose lifts up. Like, you feel it, like when I get in it, it goes up like this and it comes back down. Yeah, so that is very interesting. Huh. I'm gonna try and do like a little bit of pull. It seems to be a little bit more warmed up now. And I'll show you guys what the gauge cluster looks like here. You got a whole bunch of information in the gauge cluster. And like I said, the shifter and everything looks nice. Let me change up the drive mode. Let me see, that's eco, and then, okay, so we got custom. Let's put it in the sport mode. So when you change the drive mode, it shows up there as well. So yeah, we're gonna see what this thing feels like when you give it the beans in sport mode. See if it feels any different. And I will take traction control off and see if it feels a little bit peppier. And I think this has heated seats. Yes, it does have heated seats. So yeah, so I just turned on the heated seats right there, and it has wireless charging for your phone down here. So in case you need to do that, you got wireless charging. And all right, the light's about to change. So let's see. Oh man, they pump fake this, yeah. It's like, yeah, we're gonna change the light. Nope. All right, I gotta see if this is worth like, cause I'll be real with you. I was thinking about either trading in the Type R, or see if we work out a deal where I trade in both the cars and get this, then spin around and get the X Runner from you. So that was my plan, right? Coming down here is like, okay, I'll either trade in the Type R for this, or I'll get the I'll trade in both vehicles, and then I'll get this, and then wait for the X Runner to come out. So you be getting double sales from me. You know? What do you think?
I like double sales.
Yeah. He said, I'm all for the double sales. But right now, I'm not liking the driving experience in this. But I'm gonna see what it feels like when I pull on it coming around, because I'm not liking the driving experience versus the Type R at all. The Type R, just being 100% real with you, the Type R is a better driving car than this. So hopefully it impresses me coming around, and we can talk. Let's see now. All right, here we go. All right, definitely feels a lot better already putting it in the sport as we come around. Ooh, that's not good. All right, so it definitely felt better going into sport versus I guess it was in regular before, but yeah, it's just not as Q. You were right, man. It's not as precise as the Type R or even the WRX. Like, the WRX is way more precise. Like, you saw, like, I tried to put it in the third and it was like, the gearbox is just not as precise. But yeah, you know who your customers is for this car, man? People that have never driven a Type R or WRX. I do think this is better than the Golf R though. So for people that have had a Golf R, I think they would prefer this. I think my play is going to be I'm going to have to get one of these as a third vehicle, because this is a fun third vehicle to get. I wonder what that's going to look like. All right, let's see. Alright, so that's a little bit better. How did that feel to you?
Like a car.
You're a mess, man. Come on. You said it feels like a car. Yeah. And I see that they have a Camaro over there. I might have to go take a look at that, because this is not doing it for me. Like, I love the way it looks and everything, but I'm glad I had the opportunity to drive it, because it's just not on the same level. Did we pass the dealership already?
No, you got right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I can turn it right here?
Yep.
All right. The turn and feel is fun though. I feel like the turns are like fun, and you know, yeah, it's like very rally inspired. It's definitely a rally car, but yeah, you're gonna have to make me a heck of an offer. All right, so let's see how it does parking. It is a good do everything car though. If you just had to have one car, I highly recommend one of these, because you're gonna have fun and it's gonna be able to do all the things you need it to do. Plus you got that Toyota reliability, so you know, it is a good do everything car. But if you're going, you know, car for car, I would say both the WRX and the Type R are better vehicles. Like, if you're just going performance, you know. So this is the trunk interior space here. You got the battery in the back, got fix-a-flat kit and stuff like that. I mean, definitely not the same space as you would get in the Type R, and I'll show you real quick. Yeah, definitely way more space in the Type R versus the GR Corolla. But yeah, I was really high on this car before driving it. After driving it, I feel it's a little bit too rough and rugged for me. I think I've gotten a little bit more refined with age, probably. I think if I would have driven this car when I was younger, I would be into it more. But yeah, it's just not as refined as the Type R or the WRX. The WRX is I would say, in all honesty, from driving all three, I would say the WRX is maybe 2 steps above the GR Corolla driving quality wise and even feature wise. But oh snap, look, we got a GR Supra going past there, so I'm gonna go try and find out some information on the Supra for both Q and Nate, because I know they're interested in getting them. But yeah, let's head out and still talk numbers and see what they're talking about. All right, here you are underneath the hood. Underneath the hood, you got a 3-cylinder, 3-banger, and it's actually very unique because you're getting 100 horsepower per cylinder. So it's 3 cylinders, you're getting 300 horsepower. I think the torque is around like 280 something, 290. So I'll put the torque down here, but it's a light car, you know. After driving it, it's definitely fun, and you can really get a lot of enjoyment out of it. It's just not the most refined, I would say, but it is fun to drive. And if you've never driven a Type R or WRX, I highly recommend you get into a GR Corolla. But yeah, let's see what else they have here, because this is like a great dealership to buy from. Like, so if you're in the area, if you're on the Treasure Coast, I highly recommend you guys come out, check out Treasure Coast Toyota in Stuart, Florida. If you like the Subaru WRX STI, then come out and get this GR Corolla. Like, that's what it drives like to me. I would say it's an even better rally car than the STI was, but this is more where I'm at now. It's a little bit more refined and better for like track usage, and you know, just even going fast in a straight line, I feel like the Type R is better. But yeah, oh, by the way, shout out to the whole MOC. Shout out to Q the Chaotic, who has one of these. Shout out to Blueprint One Elite, who might be getting one of these. And shout out to 100K Nate, who is probably going to be getting a Toyota sometime soon as well. So shout out to the whole MOC. Shout out to everybody that rocks with us. Shout out to Race Car 21. You know, we got like some loyal subscribers that really rock with us. So shout out to all you guys. And yeah, that's it for this one. Race Car Friends out. All right, guys, so it's the day after, and I've taken some time to kind of think about how I feel about all the different hot hatches out there right now. And so I've driven the Golf R, the Mark 8 Golf R. I've owned a Mark 7.5 Golf R, and I've owned a 21 WRX STI. I owned a 2019 WRX STI. I now own a Honda Civic Type R and a 2023 WRX. And I finally got a chance to test drive the GR Corolla, and I've also test driven a 24 Acura Integra Type S. And I'm going to rank all of these cars from best to worst, and I'm just going to keep it like 100 with you guys. So if you're someone that likes a car that is refined, buttoned down, and something that is special, then throwing in that special part is very important. I would say the most special and also refined would be the Honda Civic Type R. That is the most special because, you know, you get these type of colors, and then you also get like the beautiful red interior, you know what I mean? And an amazing shift knob and shifter. Like, after driving the GR Corolla, like the GR Corolla shifter felt like a Toyota Tacoma shifter. That's literally what it felt like. There's just the process of shifting gears and going through gears. It reminded me, because I also used to have a 2022 Toyota Tacoma, and that's exactly what that car felt like to me. So yeah, so if we're going special and refined as well, then yeah, I think the Type R sits at number 1. If we're just talking like refined, fun, fast, capable on the drag strip, and just all around capable period, I would say the 2019 Golf R, the Mark 7.5, is your best bet. Like, if you can get one of those, that is like an amazing, amazing car, right? So after you go past those two, I would say the next tier on that list would be the Acura Integra Type S. The Acura Integra Type S is basically, I can't say it's not more refined than the Type R. The Type R is actually a little bit more refined, like just the shifter and how everything feels. It feels a little bit more buttoned down, like the body panels, everything lines up properly. Like it's just the better version of that car in my opinion, right? But the Type S sounds better, has a way better exhaust. I feel like it pulls a little bit harder stock for stock, you know what I mean? So that is more of an enthusiast luxury vehicle. Like it's a great luxury enthusiast vehicle, the Type S. And I would put, yeah, so that holds down the second place really is the Type S. And then after the Type S, I would put let me see. After the Type S, I think I'd actually go WRX. I would go WRX. Now, I really wanted to go Golf R. I really wanted to say Golf R, but the way the Golf R feels, especially when you drive it in a manual gearbox, it's nowhere near as good a driver car as the 22, 23, 24 WRX. Like that car, it just has an amazing sound system. It has like amazing interior, and the drive, like, you know, whoever put that whole platform together, they did an amazing job. The way that car drives, it makes up for how it looks on the outside. And then the fact that it's so customizable that you can make it look how you want to and still modify it to go really fast and have an amazing all-wheel drive. Yes, I think, you know, the number 3 spot will go to the WRX, then followed by the Mark 8 Golf R, and then followed by the GR Corolla. Like the GR Corolla to me felt like it's a purpose-built rally car. When I was driving, it felt like it was meant to go over gravels and rocks, and I could feel it driving over grass. I think like if you're into like that rally car thing, and you want a legit rally car because you can no longer get the SDI, then yes, I would even go as to say that the GR Corolla to me feels like a better rally car compared to the SDI. Like they share a lot of components in a way that the SDI felt really rough and rugged, and you know that's exactly what the GR Corolla feels like to me. And I feel like if that's the main thing, then the GR Corolla would be number 1 if you wanted a rally car. Like if you wanted a car that's rough, that's gonna drive over, you know, crazy terrain and, you know, in snow and stuff like that, then the GR Corolla is for you. But if you're more into like refinement and just, you know, sports car enthusiast, you're somebody that would buy a Chevrolet Camaro SS1 Elite like what I used to have, then you will absolutely enjoy like the Honda Civic Type R and the Acura Integra Type S. Those are more like track weapons, and you can, you know, use them for daily use and really get a lot of enjoyment out of them. But yeah, man, that's my rant on those vehicles. And ultimately, like, so right now, let's say I had to go out and add a third car to my lineup with the, you know, the WRX being in the garage. We have the Type R here. We also have CX-90 here. So these are the cars that I have now. So if I really wanted to go out and get a third car right now based on what I have, I would probably go get another Camaro SS1 Elite. Like, because that's the only thing that's different that I can go out and, you know, still do the type of fun driving and stuff. It'll be a different experience than all of these. And then after that, then I would get a Mark 7.5 Golf R. I'd go back and get another Mark 7 because that is really an amazing car. That's one of the best cars I think Volkswagen has ever made. But yeah, man, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. And with that, race car friends, out.